Beloved soul, your heart has been reaching out to heaven, asking questions about love, timing, and destiny, and today, the angels bring you a message that will bring both clarity and comfort. God is aligning you with a younger partner, and the reason behind this will touch your spirit deeply. In this moment, release every doubt, every fear, and every judgment you have carried. For age in the divine realm is not measured in years, but in the language of the heart, the maturity of the soul, and the depth of love that flows between two spirits. You may have looked at your life and thought that love has taken too long, or that maybe the time had passed you by. But heaven says nothing has been lost, nothing has been delayed. God's timing is always perfect. Ecclesiastes 3:11 says, "He has made everything beautiful in its time." And beloved, your time is now. This younger partner enters your life not as a coincidence, but as part of a divine orchestration that has been unfolding for years. They carry within them a freshness, a lightness, and a joy that your spirit has been waiting for. Their laughter will break the heaviness of your past. Their energy will reignite your dreams, and their love will remind you that God restores what was once broken. Angels whisper that this person has been prepared for you. Though they may be younger in years, their soul has walked through fire, their heart has endured trials, and their spirit has been ripened by God's hand. They are not coming to drain you, but to uplift you. They are not coming to take from you, but to give to you in ways you could not have imagined. This is why God has chosen someone younger, so that you may taste the sweetness of renewal, so that your life may be infused with a joy that feels like morning light after a long night. Isaiah 40:31 declares, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." This relationship is a renewal. It is a rising up. It is a gift of fresh strength. You may feel unworthy. You may ask, "Why me?" But heaven answers, because you are loved, because you have been faithful even in loneliness, because your prayers have risen like incense before the throne of God, and He delights in blessing His children. The love coming your way will be a reflection of God's heart, steadfast, pure, and life-giving. This partner will see you not with the eyes of the world, but with the eyes of the Spirit. They will cherish you for who you are, honor your wisdom, respect your journey, and treasure the bond that heaven itself has written. Do not let the opinions of others shake you. People may not understand. They may look with earthly eyes and judge what only heaven can explain. But your angels remind you, the Lord does not look at the things people look at. People look at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. 1 Samuel 16:7. Your connection with this younger partner is not simply romance. It is alignment. It is a holy companionship meant to propel you into the next chapter of your destiny. With them, you will dream again, laugh again, trust again, and believe again. Angels say this love will be filled with harmony. Your depth and wisdom will balance their passion and vitality, creating a union that is beautiful, whole, and divinely orchestrated. Together, you will inspire others, showing the world that love knows no limits when God is at the center. This is not just about love. It is about destiny. It is about purpose. It is about showing others that God restores, that He redeems, and that He makes all things new. Beloved, do not resist this blessing by overthinking or doubting. Do not hold back your joy because of fear of what others might say. Your angels want you to know that the hand of God is upon this relationship, and no opinion, no obstacle, and no fear can stop what He has ordained. This younger partner will come into your life with the right spirit, the right intentions, and the right love. At exactly the right time, you will feel peace in their presence, confirmation in your heart, and joy in your spirit. That is how you will know it is from God. When you walk hand in hand with them, you will see that love is not bound by age, it is bound by divine timing. And this is your time. Receive this message fully and freely, for it is not just a promise of love, it is a reminder of how deeply you are cherished by heaven. God is giving you a second spring, a new season, a joyful rebirth of love. Affirm this now with your heart and your voice. I receive this divine alignment, and I welcome the love God is sending me. Like this video if you feel this message stirring something inside you. Share it with someone who needs to hear it, and in the comments write the words, "I receive God's perfect timing in love." And remember, subscribe to this channel because your angels have more messages waiting to guide you, uplift you, and remind you that you are never alone on your journey. Beloved one, listen closely, for the angels are revealing something very precious about the season ahead of you. The love that is coming will not just feel like companionship, it will feel like destiny catching up with you. It will be as if all the years of waiting, praying, and hoping were preparing you for this exact moment. Your younger partner is not being sent to remind you of what you lack, but to reflect the fullness of who you are becoming. They will see in you a strength they admire, a wisdom they crave, and a peace they long to be wrapped in. And you, in return, will discover joy that makes your spirit rise like the morning sun. Do not be surprised if you feel younger in their presence. Their laughter will be medicine, their energy will be fuel, and their passion will awaken the dreamer inside of you that had fallen silent. Psalm 126:5 says, "Those who sow with tears will reap with songs of joy. Every tear you cried in, loneliness is about to be transformed into laughter and celebration." This connection will remind you that love is not about fitting into the boxes of what society calls normal. It is about what God has written in His divine script for your life. And His script says you are worthy of love, you are ready for love, and you are being gifted love in a form that will surprise you. You will find that conversations flow effortlessly, that your souls recognize each other before your minds can explain it, and that their presence feels like a homecoming. This is what happens when God aligns hearts. There is peace where the world expects chaos, and there is harmony where others predict conflict. The angels want you to let go of the fear of opinions. Not everyone will understand why God chose someone younger for you, but beloved, remember, this is not their journey. This is your blessing. The voices that matter are the voices of heaven, whispering, "This is the one." Type in the comments right now, "I trust God's plan for my love life." That declaration opens your heart wider to receive what is already on its way. This younger partner carries a divine mission. They are not just stepping into your life to hold your hand, but to walk with you into destiny. Together, you will encourage each other, support each other, and remind one another of God's promises. Proverbs 27:17 says, "As iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another." You will sharpen them with your wisdom, and they will sharpen you with their fire. You may wonder, will it last? Will they truly stay? Angels answer, yes, because this is not a fleeting attraction. This is an alignment written in heaven's book. When God joins two souls together, no power can tear them apart. Do not resist when your heart feels joy rising again. Do not silence your smile when love makes your spirit dance. This relationship is not a mistake, it is a miracle. A reminder that God still writes the most beautiful love stories, even when the world has given up on happy endings. You will see signs before they arrive. Perhaps repeated numbers, dreams filled with symbols of youth and renewal, or sudden waves of hope washing over you. Pay attention, for angels are already preparing your heart to recognize them. Beloved, God is restoring what the enemy tried to steal. Joel 2:25 says, "I will restore to you the years that the locust has eaten." Those years of loneliness, those seasons of unanswered prayers, those moments when you thought love was no longer for you, God is redeeming them all through this divine partnership. Comment below these words. God restores my lost years. Let it be your faith declaration, a seed you plant into the atmosphere that heaven will water. And when you look back months or even years from now, you will say, "This is why I had to wait. This is why others left. This is why the timing felt delayed." Because the one God is sending will make every delay worth it. This younger partner is not coming to be your past. They are coming to be your future. And your angels rejoice, because the two of you together will shine brighter than you ever could alone. So, beloved, lift your head, open your heart, and step forward in faith. This alignment is not an accident, it is a gift. Receive it with gratitude, with joy, and with trust that God knows what He is doing. If this message touches your heart, Type in the comments, I receive God's chosen love for me. Speak it in faith and watch how heaven responds. Like this video if you feel hope rising in your spirit. Share it with others who need reassurance that God still writes love stories. And make sure to subscribe, because your angels have so much more to reveal about the beautiful destiny unfolding before you. Beloved, the angels remind you that this love is not coming to disturb your peace, it is coming to multiply it. The partner being aligned with you is younger in years but rich in soul, and their presence will breathe new life into places of your heart that had grown quiet. You have prayed for someone who understands you, someone who respects your journey, and someone who truly sees you for who you are. Heaven is answering that prayer in a way that goes beyond your imagination. This younger partner will not only admire your strength, but they will also become a safe place for your heart to rest. Think of how the morning light breaks through after a long night, soft yet powerful, gentle yet unstoppable. That is what this love will feel like. It will surprise you with its warmth, and it will overwhelm you with its sincerity. Isaiah 43:19 says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it?" This love is the new thing God is doing in your life. Type in the comments, I welcome the new thing God is doing for me. That declaration becomes a signal of faith, showing heaven that your heart is ready for what is unfolding. The angels say that you may feel hesitant at first. Doubts may whisper, what will people think? Am I too different? Can this truly be from God? But beloved, those are not the whispers of truth. The voice of heaven assures you, this is divine, this is sacred, this is meant. Remember, age is but a number in the human world, but in the spiritual realm, connection is measured by alignment. You are being aligned with someone who matches your spirit, who understands your soul, and who carries the exact qualities you need in this season. Together, your love will be a testimony. Others will look at you both and see the hand of God. They will see how your strengths and their freshness create balance, how your wisdom and their joy create harmony, and how your love radiates something pure and undeniable. This is not just about romance, it is about purpose. God is sending you a partner who will help carry the vision He has planted in you. With their encouragement, your dreams will grow wings. With your guidance, their passion will find direction. You will walk as two souls joined, not just for each other, but for a mission bigger than yourselves. Beloved, heaven has been working behind the scenes. Angels have been guiding this person's journey, preparing their heart to love you deeply. At the same time, God has been shaping you, refining you, and strengthening you, so that when this moment arrives, you will recognize it as the miracle it is. Do not think of this love as something unusual. Think of it as something holy. Think of it as the answer to every prayer you whispered in secret. Comment below right now. God's plan for me is perfect. Let it be your affirmation, because your words carry power and your agreement with heaven accelerates the blessings over your life. Your angels want you to release the fears of the past. The people who walked away were not meant to stay. The heartbreak you endured was not the end, it was the preparation. God was removing those who could not value your heart so that He could send the one who will treasure it. Psalm 30:11 says, "You turned my mourning into dancing. You removed my sackcloth and clothed me with joy." This is the season of dancing. This is the season of joy. The younger partner coming into your life is part of that transformation. You will notice that their love is not shallow. It is steady. It may surprise you how deeply they can connect, how passionately they will support you, and how consistently they will show up. And in those moments, you will know beyond all doubt that this relationship is not an accident. It is an assignment. Beloved, trust that God knows exactly what you need. He is not just giving you love. He's giving you restoration, companionship, and a reason to believe again. Say it aloud as a declaration. I believe God is aligning me with divine love. And in the comments, write, I receive this alignment. Let your faith be louder than your fear, and let your gratitude open the doors wider for the blessings that are already coming your way. And as you hold on to this message, remember, this is only the beginning. Heaven has prepared more for you than you can imagine. This younger partner is part of a greater plan, a sign of God's endless love and His perfect timing. So keep your heart open, keep your spirit expectant, and keep your faith strong. Because what is coming will not only touch your heart, it will change your life. If this message fills you with hope, like this video to show heaven you are ready. Share it with someone who needs encouragement, and in the comments, write boldly, God's timing is my blessing. And don't forget to subscribe, because your angels have more messages that will continue to guide, comfort, and uplift you every step of your journey. Beloved soul, the angels say that this relationship will feel like fresh rain on dry ground. It will refresh you in ways you didn't even realize you needed. There will be moments when you'll stop and ask yourself, is this real? Can love truly feel this safe, this joyful, this free? And heaven will whisper, yes, beloved, this is my gift to you. When this younger partner steps into your life, you will notice something powerful. They will see past your past. They will not look at the scars of what you've endured with pity. Instead, they will look at you with admiration, knowing those very scars made you stronger, wiser, and more radiant. They will not compare you to others, for in their eyes, you will stand unmatched. They will honor your journey, celebrate your uniqueness, and embrace every part of who you are. This is why God has chosen them, because their love will not be built on superficial things, but on a foundation of respect, admiration, and divine alignment. Beloved, the angels are urging you, do not sabotage this love with doubt. Do not push it away out of fear that it is too good to be true. Instead, open your hands, open your heart, and let this blessing flow to you as freely as God intends. Comment these words as an act of faith. I am ready to receive true love without fear. Let heaven see your readiness, and let your declaration echo into the spiritual realm. The connection between you and this younger partner will feel magnetic. You will find yourself drawn to them not only in body, but in mind, spirit, and soul. The ease of communication, the natural rhythm of your bond, and the joy you feel in their presence will be undeniable. And yet, this connection is not just for you, it is also for them. You will be a light in their life. You will guide them, nurture them, and help them step into the fullness of who they are called to be. They will sharpen you, and you will sharpen them, just as Proverbs 27:17 reminds us, as iron sharpens iron, so one person sharpens another. This is not a one-sided love. It is a partnership. It is a divine exchange of energy, wisdom, and joy. Together, you will reflect God's love in a way that inspires others. There may be moments of challenge, beloved. The world may not understand. Some may question or doubt, but the angels say, stand firm. For you will know by the peace in your heart that this love is from God. And peace is the greatest confirmation of all. Philippians 4:7 says, and the peace of God which surpasses all understanding will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. That peace will be the seal upon this relationship. Type in the comments, God's peace is guiding my love life. When you write it, you align yourself with heaven's direction and silence every fear. Beloved, do not underestimate the power of this connection. This love will not only change how you see yourself, it will change how you see God's faithfulness. You will realize that He never forgot about you, not for a single moment. The angels say you will look back and realize every delay was divine protection. Every rejection was redirection. Every heartbreak was a setup for this breakthrough. And when you hold the hand of the one God has aligned you with, gratitude will flood your soul. Your story will inspire others who had given up on love. They will see your testimony and believe again. They will see your joy and realize that God still writes beautiful endings. Beloved, let this hope sink into your heart. Let it replace every fear, every doubt, and every disappointment. This is your season of restoration. This is your season of answered prayers. Say aloud, with confidence, I believe God is aligning me with the love He prepared for me. And in the comments, write boldly, this is my season of love and restoration. Let your words become seeds, and let heaven water them until the harvest of love arrives in your life. And when it does, beloved, remember this message. Remember that your angels told you ahead of time. Remember that this was not random. It was divine alignment. So walk forward with courage. Keep your heart open with faith and rejoice, because heaven is smiling upon you. If this message has touched your heart, like this video as a sign of agreement. Share it with someone who is waiting on God's timing. And do not forget to subscribe, because your angels have more messages of love, hope, and guidance to speak over your life. Beloved, the angels want you to know that the love coming your way is not only for companionship, it is for healing, for transformation, and for testimony. This younger partner will be a living reminder that God has not forgotten you. Their presence will speak louder than words, and their love will echo God's promise that no good thing will He withhold from those who walk uprightly. Psalm 84:11. When you sit with them, you will feel safe. When you laugh with them, you will feel renewed. When you dream with them, you will feel alive. This is what divine alignment looks like. Two souls breathing in the same rhythm, walking hand in hand into a future God has carefully prepared. The angels are saying, do not measure this relationship by the world's standards. Age, appearance, and outside opinions do not define love. God's fingerprints do. And His fingerprints will be all over this connection. You will sense His presence in your conversations, in your prayers together, and even in the way peace lingers when you are near them. Beloved, comment these words now. I choose divine alignment over human opinion. That declaration shifts your focus from what others think to what God has already written about your destiny. This younger partner is being sent to remind you of joy. There were seasons when heaviness weighed you down, when it felt like hope was slipping through your hands. But God says, I am giving you joy in the morning. Psalm 35. Their laughter will be a sound of healing. Their touch will be a comfort your heart had longed for. Their words will feel like water to a thirsty soul, and you will discover something powerful. Love does not drain you when it is from God. It fills you. It makes you better, stronger, more whole. This relationship will not feel like a burden to carry. It will feel like wings lifting you higher. Type in the comments, this love will lift me, not break me. Let your spirit agree with heaven, for your words are powerful keys that open spiritual doors. Beloved, some may wonder why God chose someone younger. The angels say it is because you need fresh fire, renewed energy, and a reminder that life is not over, it is beginning again. They will awaken the youth in your spirit, not to make you feel less, but to remind you that you are timeless in God's eyes. Isaiah 46:4 says, even to your old age and gray hairs, I am He. I am He who will sustain you. This means that no matter your age, God's plan for you includes love, strength, and joy. And this younger partner is one of the ways He is sustaining you. Beloved, you must also know this. They are not entering your life to complete you, for you are already whole. They are entering to complement you. Together you will amplify each other's light, encourage each other's growth, and walk as two flames burning brighter as one. Do not be afraid of how deeply you will love again. Do not let fear of heartbreak stop you from embracing this gift. Your angels want you to trust that this love is protected, covered, and blessed. Write this boldly in the comments. My love life is protected by God. That statement becomes a shield around your heart, reminding you that this is not a love story written by man, but by heaven itself. Beloved, there will be days when you look into their eyes and see your future. You will feel God smiling through their presence. You will realize that every closed door in the past was not rejection. It was redirection toward this blessing, and your testimony will shine. Others will ask, how did you find love again? How did you know it was right? And you will answer, I trusted God's timing, and He aligned me with the one my soul was waiting for. Beloved, your journey is not just about you, it is about hope for others. Your story will inspire those who have given up on love, showing them that God is never late. He is always on time. So lift your head, open your heart, and prepare to welcome what heaven is sending. This love will not come to you with confusion, but with clarity. It will not arrive with games, but with sincerity. It will not bring chaos but peace. That is how you will know. It is from God. Declare this now aloud. I will recognize the love God has chosen for me. And in the comments, write, I will not miss my divine alignment. Beloved, rejoice in advance. Celebrate before it arrives. Praise God as though it is already here, because in the spiritual realm it is already done. You're simply walking toward the manifestation of what has already been written for you. If this message stirs hope in your heart, like this video as your act of agreement. Share it with someone who has been waiting on love. And subscribe, because your angels have more truths, guidance, and encouragement to pour into your journey.